Okay, today I am going to explain character data type. Okay, how the character data type will be declared in C language. And first of all, let me explain the size of different data types. Okay, so first of all, I need to create a project. Click File, New, Project. Under this, click on Console Application. Next, C language, select here. Project file, you need to say data types. Okay, data types. Now that will be stored in this folder C program. Okay, already in the previous projects I have created a C program folder in my C drive, so by default it has taken. No need to do anything. Next, a project with the same name already exists. No, so you change this as one. Okay, next, this compiler is the default compiler, GNU GCC compiler. Finish. Okay, under this is the workspace. This is called left side pane. This pane can be increased or decreased as per your requirement. This is the workspace. Okay, here if you move this, we can move. Under this is the project name, data types 1. Under this, a source file. This is main.c. You click on this, you will get this. As I told you that these are header files. Okay, stdio.h, these are called header file libraries, which will support with input and output functions. Okay, this is the main function. Under this function, whatever the code we will write, that will be executed. The code, these are called statements, otherwise instructions. Every line must be terminated with a semicolon. Every line is called a statement or otherwise called instructions. So in any programming language, a program is called a sequence of instructions. Okay, this is the print function to give output of this text on the screen. If you want to see this text on screen as output, this printf function will be used. This is part of your stdio.header file. Okay, the instructions whatever will be kept inside of these flower braces, they will be executed. If you remove this any brace, you will get the error. Okay, last brace. So you will now run this. Okay, you run this code, you will get, you are getting what, somewhat error. Okay, this is the error message, expected declaration at end of input. So you need to keep the flower brace. So the code whatever will be kept inside of these flower braces will be executed. Every line of statement will be instruction or statement must be terminated with semicolon. If you remove semicolon, if you run this code, you will get the error. This error, expected semicolon. Okay, before written, this is written. Before this you need to keep semicolon. Okay, now if you remove this main function, you will not get, this code will not be executed because C compiler looks for this main function. Within this main function, whatever the line of code, that will be executed. You run this, you will get error expected identifier or before token. Okay, identifier, this is what identifier means, the function name. Identifier means expected identifier. Okay, so before these bracket parenthesis, the identifier is what, name of the function. Name of the function is called identifier. Identifier is nothing but name of variables, name of functions, names. Unique names are called identifiers. Okay, this return 0, it indicates that the function, main function is successfully terminated, then after there is no any statement. Okay, this slash backslash n gives a new line, this called new line character, otherwise escape sequence. So it will give new line, means by this the compiler forces the cursor, this is the cursor blinking, this by this backslash n, by this new line character, what it does, it will forces the cursor to go for next line. Okay, now we will discuss. I am making the comment here. Comment is what? Single line comments. Here data types, data sizes, we will discuss data size. Okay, here suppose if I want to discuss int is a data type, so variable x is equal 5. Now what happened, try to understand, means this x is a variable, it is also called identifier because it is unique. So this variable means identifier assigned with 5, it is integer data type. So this can be how many how much of size, so this is called 2 or 4 bytes, 2 or 4 bytes. I will explain now. Float is a data type, is equal to assigned with 10.5. okay, semicolon. Now it is what? Float 4 bytes. Next, double is a float, is equal to double, we need to say suppose 40.555. okay, to store lengthy float values. So now it is capable to store up to 8 bytes of data, 8 bytes of data. Next, char is a data type. Suppose letter is a variable which stores character values. Here we can say in double quotation or single quotation marks, only single quotation marks, always the char will be stored B, only one character will be stored. Okay, and you can also suppose char y is equal to a variable which stores 65. It is ASCII value to represent small a. Okay, if you know the ASCII values, if you know the comment here, ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange, abbreviation American Standard Code for Information Interchange. If you know the ASCII value of which represents a character, here 65 represents small a, 66 represents small b. I am commenting here small a is equal to, as per 65, small b is equal to 66, small c is equal to 67. So these are what ASCII values to represent alphabets. If you know, if you want to get this b as a, b is a character assigned stored in this letter variable. Okay, if you want to store rather than characters, we can use ASCII values for character. Okay, so whenever you, how much of time is there? Okay, so now here try to understand. So here what happened, try to understand.